And today on Price Check, we're going to take a look at some vintage Bakelite bracelets. The big money is going to be in these carved Bakelite bangles, usually about an inch wide, and they are really well carved pieces of plastic. You know, they will not feel, at least in my opinion, don't feel like ordinary plastic, and you won't identify a seam in the same way that you would identify a seam in normal plastic. And here we have they actually tested to show that they are both Bakelite, but just based on how they look, I can tell that these two are Bakelite bangles. And we have a punchy price of $540. We started at $70, so this ran away a little bit, which is good to know. Perhaps the Bakelite market is heating up after kind of a long slumber. These prices have been the same for quite a while. Here we have a cool Bakelite piece that looks like it is maybe 60s or 70s. Very geometric stylization to it, and yeah, that's quite cool. And again, we've shown the test that's positive for that it's Bakelite plastic, sold $290, certainly worth paying attention to. Here's a bangle that reminds me of one that I had bought and sold a while back, and it have a rather nice carved bracelet with good workmanship, showing all of these different flowers. Looks like mostly daisies, and then a couple others like roses, and sold for $290 with shipping all done. And here we have another, really the carved items and specialty colors, but carved are always going to perform very well, and they tend to be more unique items. Like here we have a Bakelite deep carved bangle bracelet selling for $240. And let's see, here we have another carved bracelet. This one, I believe it has a witch on it. Oh, that's fun. Actually, I think $240 is a good deal for that. I would actually expect that to go much higher, but so it goes. And here we have another one. So this might be, this actually looks like it could be Hong Kong Bakelite, which is its own, that's my own term for it, but it's Bakelite that came out of Hong Kong in the 60s and 70s. And it's still Bakelite, still desirable, still collectible. But that, I don't know, that aging looks pretty good. So I'm not an expert on who made these Halloween Bakelite bangles, but they are cool, and for $240 sold, can't argue with that. So hopefully you learned something here. Make sure to keep your eye out for these bracelets. It's something that you can find at the thrift store. Even today, people are overlooking these, and $225 for a lot of 12 might even do well buying these at this point. You know, if we do see a market crash, this might be something to be looking at. Is that if the Bakelite prices collapse, it could be a good place to buy. So hopefully you learned something. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button to help us keep the channel going.